Come on. Welcome. Hello. It's George Mason, everybody. Uh, Welcome to the George Mason Show. Yes, it's all about that beat. Just the beat, he said. No doubt. You know what? It's all good. I'm comedian George Mason, based out of New York City. Right across from New York. And it's all good. And I want to come on today, this afternoon, tonight, wherever you're at, wherever you're located at. I hope everything is good with you, that you're well, you're in good health, and everything is going your way for you. And to stay positive, stay up always, and keep a good head on your shoulder and all this craziness that we have to deal with on a daily basis. It's just ridiculous. But what do they say? What did they say? It is what it is, right? Who started that? Who said that? They got paid. Whoever came up with that, if they got hit off for that, they got you know they're making money with that. But yeah, so I want to come and promote my show for next week, for next Wednesday night. I have on Ray Merriman, from the Ground Up Productions. Ray is the co-host, co-founder of the successful podcast, and him and his wife, Queen Lady Miss, call her Queen, and they've been doing it. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out how many years, such and so on. I'm going to ask all these questions and some of the questions that people have been asking me to ask. What I think is pertinent, and along those lines. But I got Ray Merriman, and he's the man behind the scenes, and it's always interesting when you have people behind the scenes. You like to know like what it is that they do, and as far as to their production, how does their production. What does it entail to some extent? And I've been curious about that, and now I got Ray coming in on Wednesday, and we're gonna chop it up. And I'm gonna ask, some not hard hitting or whatever. It's not to say so much hard hitting, but it's just things that people would like to know. I'm pretty sure. So that's where it's going, and I have his bio here in front of me. That's going on the ticker tape below you, right under my picture. And it talks about his dedication and his leadership. He's now retired from military service. He's from military service. Excuse me. He's a military vet, and we'll talk about that. And right, he said Ray is a proud Navy veteran. Navy, yes. So we're gonna get into that. I want to ask some questions along those lines. Also, ask about the other shows that they have in their stable, their podcast. They have. I had his wife on, uh, Queen Lady Miss, and it was very good show. We did about an hour and a half, and it was received very well. And from the Ground Up Productions, I have Talk Therapy, The Imperfect Marriage, Hood Court, and those are some interesting titles, right? Hood Court, huh? Come on now, yeah. So yeah, I want to ask along those lines. Also, I want to say congratulations to the New York Liberty Basketball Association basketball team of the WNBA. They did their thing this year. They had some tough competitions, man. They had, to go against Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. And Angel, she's making noise. She makes noise. So does Caitlin. She can shoot. They said, and that, they always, oh, this white girl can't play, or Chinese, she can't play. Just listen, look, when you're skilled and you have talent, look at Larry Bird. They always say Larry Bird was too slow. It was always something because he was white. He was just for Larry, man, shit. Larry was doing his thing, regardless to all this other stuff that people put in, all the bullshit, the nonsense that they be running. It's just ridiculous. I looked at with Bronny James, huh? They always talk about Bronny, how it's just he's not ready yet, and he's playing with his father, and come on, what's going on with that? Nepotism. Listen, stop it, please. Bronny is, in a great position. Is he ready yet? I don't know. He's in the with his father. He's in the NBA. He's made it. He was listen. When he was born, he made it. Okay, let's put it to you like that. So stop all that with Bronny James is not ready and all this other craziness that you people come up with, to run through the news feed and all this other ridiculous, like with Puff Daddy and all this, did did he do it? Did he do it? Did he do what is that shit that they be saying? You know, I don't know. But you know what? Puff Daddy, man, has got a career. He's a mongrel, and he's been doing his thing for a long, long time. Huh? He's out there. He's been out there. He's more relevant. Hey, what's up, Karen? Shout out to you, Karen. Karen Bowden, huh? From the Midwest. Karen is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I don't know if it's cold out there now. We're in October, coming up on November, October 25th. Like I said, I'm here in New York, and it was a nice day today. Alexa, what was the temperature today?
Right now, it's 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 56 degrees.
56 degrees. Thanks, Alexa. Thank you.
Absolutely. Happy to help.
Alexa, the New York Yankees play the Dodgers tonight.
Today, in Game 1 of the World Series, the New York Yankees will play the Los Angeles Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. First pitch is at 8:08 p.m. The series is tied at 0 games apiece.
0 games apiece. So they kicking it off tonight in L.A. And Karen made a note that no, it's not cold. Thanks, Karen. And yeah, so it's just a hell of a thing. And leave Bronny James the hell alone. Bronny ain't thinking about none of y'all. Okay, he's with his father, and man, they've made history. Him and LeBron James seems like LeBron can play forever. He's 40 something years old, whatever, but he still looks like he's like a young man out there getting up and down the court. And now he's got his son to carry the torch. However, you haters hate, you know what? That's what you got to remember. Haters are going to hate regardless. This is what haters do. Haters hate. That's how they got the name. Huh? Right? Give it up for the haters. Give it up for the haters. Haters going to hate. Let's see who else chimed in. And Karen said, "Go Yankees." Yeah, Karen is. I like Karen a lot because she's real. She keeps it gully, and she is on the New York side of things to some extent, but it's all good. But yeah, so the Yankees, can they win the pennant? Can they win the World Series? Never mind, they won the pennant. Can they win the World? I don't know. We'll see. That's what it's all about. They got to play it out. And the Liberty, they won, thankfully. The Mets, we wanted a World Series. What do they call it? Subway Series here, right? Because the Yankees are in the Bronx, New York. That's one borough. And the Mets are in Queens. And you get from one subway to the other. You can get cross town. That's why they call it the Subway Series. If the Yankees would have played the Mets, I think the last time we had it was I think year 2000. Alexa, when did the Yankees play the Mets in the World Series last time?
The Mets last played in the World Series in 2015 and last won the World Series in
Alexa, when did the Yankees play the Mets in the World Series?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what year did the Yankees play the Mets?
On July 24th, 2024, the New York Yankees lost to the New York Mets.
I'm
12
asking
to
the wrong
3.
questions.
First pitch was at
Alexa,
7:00.
thank you.
You are so very welcome.
I know
Hope
it was.
you enjoyed your Friday.
I did, thank you. But yeah, I know it was 2000. I was just asking her because I like that feature to throw her into it. She's my assistant, and I like having that input in there. But yeah, the Yankees played the Mets in year 2000, and it was a great series. And it's good for New York too. We love it here. We love that. And of course, Dodgers and the Yankees, they're rivals. You had Tommy Lasorda back in the day, but it's going to be interesting. But yeah, like I said, shout out to the Liberty for winning again. And I just wanted to come on. I'm not going to be here because I can be very long winded. I can be. I can do 3-4 hours myself. Now, would it be interesting? I don't know. For me, yeah, because I'm babbling. I'm going on and on. But it's not too late, so I'm not going to really, go into it too hard and too heavy. But yeah, like I was saying, I got Ray Merriman on this Wednesday coming up, October 30th at 8 p.m. Please tune in for that. And it's going to, like I said, it's going to be interesting because Ray's an interesting dude. We call him the silent assassin because Ray gets his point across without having to say, hey, there's Lisa Marie. God bless you, sister. Hi, my family, she says. Thank you, Lisa, for tuning in. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to be on here short. I'm pitching, about Ray. Ray's coming on. We call him the silent assassin. And yeah, he don't say much, but he handles his business. He's on From the Ground Up Productions, which is an excellent podcast. They get some great guests, and they really, I was really, really impressed, and I'm very impressed with how they do their thing. And Ray is going to give me some insight into that, on what his duties are as a production manager on that podcast. That's his show. It's him and his wife's show, Lady Miss, and how if he has a part in her career. We'll go into some of that, and then as far as like he's got her, or she's just out there doing her thing. I'm not gonna say out front, but she's a good showpiece. She's a good front man, as you say, always say, and back in the day, that type of thing. But yeah, I just want to show a few pictures of Ray, give you an idea. If you don't know who he is and what he does and what he's about, that's him behind the cameras, huh? Yes, that's right. He's holding it down. He's got From the Ground Up Productions, FDGUP, huh? Yeah, that's Ray. That's one picture of Ray. And there's another picture holding it down, representing, huh? Pimp Daddy. Go ahead, Ray. Do your thism. Do your thug thism, my man. Yeah, and that's Ray there. And Ray Merriman. Yeah, that's right. Silent Assassin. Karen made a note of. She pointed that out. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Karen. You got it. You spelled the name right too. But yeah, so Ray will be here, and tune in for that. And I'm happy and I'm proud to have him on. And I wanted to pick his brain for a little minute now. And so that's what we're going to do. And also, you know what? I'm an old football cat. I'm a comedian, yes. I play football, yes. Let me show you something real quick. I'm proud of. Yeah, while I'm showing shit, let me show this. Where is that? Mason's PSAL. Now that goes way back. Yeah, the PSAL here in New York. That's Public School Athletic League. That's the league. That's the high schools, all high school squads, and then unless you're in the Catholic high school, then it's the CFAL, Catholic Football High School League type stuff. But yeah, I led the league in rushing and all that, scoring, in my junior year. And but I want to get into that. That's another side of everything else. And I also officiate football as well, huh? Yeah. Never talked about it, And I said, you know what? Why not talk about that? Why not divulge that? I was at a field last week. I was at Alley Pond Park, which is in East Queens, New York. And again, I want to, elaborate more so. I'm just going to touch on it now. And this is where I started some years ago. And I didn't take any pictures. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I didn't then just, the little take out my phone and just snap some pictures. The field looks the same from when I remember it as a kid. It just brought back some memories. It just touched me in so many different ways. But yeah, and I officiated, I refereed some games there. They had some flag football games. And yeah, so I'm gonna do it the next time I go there, take some pictures, and get into that the whole thing. And I know my man Sedan, he's a big football cat, big football fanatic, as well as I am. And yeah, so I'm going to talk football more so from here on out. And I got my other, it's not so much podcasts or whatever, but I have ideas, tremendous amount of ideas. I got a wealth of material, and got my little book. You going to a high school game tonight, Karen? Oh, that's your grandson, right? God bless you. Yeah, it's different, like in the Midwest than it is here. Yeah, it's big there, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Ohio, Pennsylvania, even California. There's, football rolls, man. It's just no joke. That's why you have these D1 players and these studs that are in those schools that make up the college ranks and make up the NFL. Karen said it's the playoffs tonight. Yeah, so that's what's up. Congratulations, Karen. Good luck tonight for your grandson. I hope he does well. He comes off, and I hope they come away with the dub tonight. That's what's up. But yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up now, and thank you for tuning in. You guys have a great Friday night, a Friday evening, good safe Friday evening, and please don't forget to tune in next Wednesday. That's Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the George Mason Show. And catch me, Ray Merriman. That's right, Ray. Let me turn the music off for that. Ray Merriman. That's right, from the Ground Up Productions. Okay? And we'll be here on time, on point. And, hey, again, have a good, safe weekend. God bless you. Stay safe. Stay positive. All right? You can't be in the wrong if you're doing the right thing. And if you're in a negative situation, you still are positive, you win. Huh? Yeah, I seen that on someplace, some kind of sticker or whatever. I thought that shit was slick. I'm like, yo, this is really what's up. It's right on line in the theme of what I like to do, what I do here. And if you have a loved one, tell them you love them. Don't be afraid to say that word. All right, call them, let them know, and hug them. And Karen just said hugs, and hugs to you too as well, Karen. But do that. God bless you all. Peace. Good night.